Good morning, Madison friends. This is Mrs. Mitchell. Welcome to another exciting week of learning. These announcements in our Madison Moments are for the week of April 26th. I am wearing my mask to start the video to again just remind you all that we do wear our mask here at Madison. Please make sure that you're wearing them completely over your nose and over your mouth. They're only off when you are taking a mask break, eating lunch, or having recess, actively running around and playing games outside. So, we are in the midst of our Stango challenge, and many classrooms are in the process of meeting their individual classroom goals. I've noticed on the wall near the cafeteria that Ms. Shortino's class has 11 Stangos, Ms. Smith and Mr. Sulphur's class both have 5 Stangos, and there are many other classrooms who do not have their Stango numbers up, but I know that they've been earning their recognitions, and I have a lot of Stangos in this bucket. So in the Stango bucket, I'm going to draw the names of 3 classes who will earn an extra special reward for meeting their Stangos this week. And so I'm pulling names. I'm all in here grabbing one. And my first one is Miss Bettis. So Miss Bettis's class is being recognized for earning their Stangos this week. So congratulations. And to our next group, I'm pulling a Stango. I'm getting in here, grabbing one. Miss Shortino's class earned a Stango this week. And so I'm gonna grab another one. There's a lot of them. They're all over the place. They're sticking together. I got one. Oh, Miss Bettis' class got pulled again. She already has one, so they'll get something extra special from their teacher for being recognized twice. So I'm gonna pull another one. Gotta go in here and pull one. All right, just one. And that is Miss Smith's class. Congratulations to Miss Smith's class. So now we have Miss Bettis, Mrs. Smith, and also Miss Shortino. So congratulations to those 3 classrooms. You'll get a special prize from your classroom teacher, and don't be surprised if you get something extra special from Mrs. Mitchell as well. So as to the rest of our students in the building, keep up the great work. You have a lot more work to do. You have some individual goals to meet, and we have 4 more exciting weeks of the Stango Challenge. So I look forward to pulling more names out of this bucket and recognizing our classes that are doing a great job meeting their individual goals. And now I'm going to go on to our shout outs this week. I'll be starting with 5th grade, and then I'll be flip-flopping between the grades. So first up, we have Naomi Yang for always being kind and respectful and really pushing herself at Girls on the Run from Mrs. Sennett. To Estelle Baldwin for having a positive and respectful attitude, being kind to her peers and teachers from Mrs. Sennett. To Ryoji Swain for having a good sense of humor and working hard in reading from Miss Browning. To Brianna for participating in phonics from Miss Browning. To Zoe, Zoe has 2 this week, both from Mr. Hartman. Zoe has been making positive, safe choices and staying in class. And Zoe has been responsible with taking care of her instrument, carrying it by herself and not forgetting it. Nice job. And to our friends in SK, I have 2. For Mylese Goodwin, she has been trying her best, being respectful and following classroom expectations from Mrs. Sennett. And to Danny Song for always being focused and a hard worker in class from Miss Sennett. And now to our friends in 4th grade, starting out with Jordan Stevens for being on task during reading and using manners from Mrs. McCoy. Kennedy Collins, he has 2. The first one is from Mr. Hartman. Kennedy has improved tremendously by masking up during the school day. And then from Mrs. McCoy, Kennedy has been respectful and when following directions. Nice job. To Brielle Jacks for following classroom expectations from Mrs. McCoy. And to Jocelyn Costello for being a leader in the hallway from Mrs. McCoy. And now to our friends in 1st grade, to Owen for being respectful to peers and teachers, working hard and staying focused in the classroom from Mrs. Sennett. To Rakaya, Rakaya has put great effort into her writing from Mrs. Yoder. And to Owen again, Owen works hard independently and in partnerships from Mrs. Yoder. To Harrison. Harrison is respectful to teachers and classmates, from Mrs. Yoder. To Carson. Carson is helpful and caring to peers. She works hard in class, from Mrs. Sennett. Nice job to our first grade friends. And now to our friends in third grade. To Alexa for showing her expert knowledge in her research club, from Mrs. Smith. To Kendall for being a math rock star this week, from Mrs. Smith. To Kyla for being a good listener and working hard this week, from Mrs. Smith. To London for treating others with kindness and staying positive, from Mrs. Smith. To Mrs. Smith's class for playing as a team at recess, cleaning up playground equipment, and quietly entering the building and walking to the classroom, from Mrs. Heineke. To John for being a great team member in the book club, from Mrs. Matern. To Braylon for helping a peer stay on track in book club, from Mrs. Matern. To Preston for accepting others' help and for being on a team, from Mrs. Matern. To Ryan for helping a student pick up their belongings they dropped, from Miss Browning. To Adeline Bryant for helping a student pick up their belongings they dropped, from Miss Browning. To Logan Voss, not having an attitude while doing his math quiz, from Miss Castor. To Einstein, her, for working hard with his group to research sharks, from Miss Howard. To Edison Vang for being honest, kind, helpful, and fun all at the same time, from Miss Howard. To Priscilla for being kind and helping our class run smoothly, from Miss Howard. To Danica for sharing her passions and learning with the class, from Miss Howard. To Serenity for showing kindness and respect to everyone, from Miss Howard. Nice job to our third grade friends, a lot of them. And then in second grade, we have Rylea for being responsible and participating in class discussions, from Mrs. Matern. To Tristan for participating in class discussion, from Mrs. McCoy. To Scarlett for being kind and respectful to peers and teachers and following classroom expectations, from Mrs. Sennett. To Connor, showing kindness by helping peers and following classroom expectations, from Mrs. Sennett. To Ms. Hoffman's class for showing respect to the presenter at Show and Tell, 100%, from Mrs. Matern. To Hervé for working hard and following classroom expectations, being kind and respectful to others, from Mrs. Sennett. And to Hervé for persevering through tricky problems and having the courage to ask for help, from Ms. Hoffman. To Tristan for listening to teachers' directions about social distancing on the playground, from Mrs. Matern. And to Vivian for sticking up for her friends and encouraging them to do the same, from Ms. Hoffman. Nice job to all of our friends that earned a shout out this week. And thank you to our staff for recognizing students when they're participating well with others and they are following expectations. Thank you so much for that. And now we have 4 friends celebrating birthdays this week. On Monday, April 26th, Brielle Jex is celebrating a birthday. Also, Luke Ipoc is celebrating his birthday. On Tuesday, April 27th, Louis Rieger is celebrating a birthday. And then later this week on April 30th, Jack Sanderson, who's one of our friends in Tosa Connected, is celebrating his birthday. Happy birthday to all of our friends at Madison. I hope that you all have a wonderful birthday celebration, enjoying cake, ice cream, cookies, pie, or whatever it is that you enjoy as your special treat. Happy birthday. And if you are a classmate of one of our friends, please be sure to wish them a happy birthday if you see them at lunch or recess. please make sure that you tell them happy birthday and wish them a fun time of celebrating. So that's all that I have for this week. I look forward to seeing you all throughout the day on the playground, in your classrooms, and in the hallway. Please make sure that you are following the directions of the adults in the building, keeping your hands and your feet to yourselves, and just showing kindness at all times. Thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing all of you during the week. Have a good one. Take care.